All right, we're going to bring in Ron. Obviously, weather is the big story today, as that folks are cleaning up and hoping that their power comes back. And what is in store for the rest of the day?
You know, we are going to be hot for the next few hours and through the evening hours, and that is going to contribute to those storms developing and staying strong later on tonight, Karen. And speaking of it being hot, it is a hot day. Unfortunately, there are people without power right now in the heat while we are seeing temps in the lower 80s. Here's a look into downtown Detroit from Windsor. When it comes to those temps, if you don't have that power, maybe you're streaming, watching on your phone, you know that it is uncomfortable in your home. It is humid in there as well, I'm sure. Lower 80s across Southeast Michigan, 84 in Sandusky, 81 in Mount Clemens, 82 in Ann Arbor and Romulus, 79 in Grosse Ile. We are going to see yet again another chance of those storms later on tonight. The good thing is that we are not expecting the widespread coverage and damage that we had from last night and early morning storms that we had this morning in the overnight hours while people were sleeping. Here's the wind speeds right now, around 10 to 15 miles per hour. They're coming out of the south. Those gusts are right about 20 to 25 miles per hour. The ZachTrack 40 radar showing that we are not seeing any rainfall anywhere around Southeast Michigan yet. But look what happens as we go over toward Wisconsin. This is where we're watching for the storms redeveloping, popping up once again. We will see the chance of these storms moving through Southeast Michigan very much like they did last night and this morning, and about the same timing. So here's the time frame that we're watching for. Right now, things are looking good. We are mostly sunny out there. We get toward 9 o'clock, and that's when we could see the first storms popping up here in Southeast Michigan. Now, this just gives us an idea of where we could start to see some of these storms, but they could really pop up anywhere. The isolated storms arrive first. Then we start to see more of a cluster situation of thunderstorms developing as we get toward 11 o'clock and midnight, and those storms will race across Southeast Michigan, giving us the potential of some gusty winds, heavy rain once again. And as we go into the overnight hours, right around 2 o'clock, I think the storms that are left over will at that point no longer pose a threat of severe weather. We could still have some thunder, some rain linger in our area, but by that time, we will see the threat ending. Clouds and radar forecast going into tomorrow. We have a couple of showers possible in the morning and afternoon hours. And it is going to be a little bit cooler out there as well. Now, the timing of it, as I mentioned, about 9 o'clock tonight until 2 o'clock in the morning. The main concern being straight line winds. There's going to be the potential for heavy rain, and we can never rule out the risk of a tornado when we have severe thunderstorms. Now, here's what we're expecting for the next few hours. The temps staying on the mild side. We're around 70 degrees as we get toward 11 o'clock. That's when the storms are in Metro Detroit. Around 2 o'clock as those storms exit, 66 degrees, still mild out there. And then we start to see those temperatures dropping down to about 60 degrees as we get toward daybreak. 70 is going to be our high around midnight, and then we're in the mid 60s for the rest of the day. It is cooler tomorrow. And here's what we have looking ahead. We're in the 60s for the next several days. Then we have another chance midweek of rain coming Wednesday, Thursday, and then wrapping out the end of the work week, Friday. Still a couple of showers are possible. Karen?